Hello beautiful people, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. So I decided to quickly film this video since I still have about a few hours to do my normal work. So I'm going to be giving you guys a recipe. Although I actually made the video, I don't know what happened. I don't know how I mistakenly deleted the video. So I'm going to teach you guys how I make this body lotion. So this lotion can be used for face and it can also be used for the body. But if you know that you want to formulate this cream just for face alone, I'll tell you guys something you can add to it. But I basically formulated this lotion for face and body, but mainly for body. But if you want to use it for your face, it's totally safe and it's okay for you to use it on your face. So this cream is a whitening cream. At the same time, it's going to glow your skin, gives you a nice complexion. And I actually make use of Whitening Active and also some base cream activator and also some serums. Okay, so this is not 100% organic. Yes, I would say it's like, let's say 85 or 80% organic or natural products. So just in case you want to formulate this lotion, I just thought to let you know that this is not 100% organic, although it doesn't contain any hydroquinone or clobetasol. But with the serums I use to activate this lotion, I'm not 100% sure if it's natural or if it's organic, but this lotion is safe on the skin. It's not going to give any stretch mark, green vein or whatsoever. It's so mild, and at the same time it glows the skin to give you a nice complexion. This is 3-shade lotion, not 4 shades. So if you want to formulate this lotion for caramel skin or for light skin person, yes, the person can actually use it. I myself can use this lotion. Okay, so I formulated this lotion for somebody, all right, and I have extra cup left. Okay, this is a customized lotion, so I just thought to give you guys a recipe just in case you want to learn how to make your own lightning glowing body lotion for face and body. Okay, so I have the recipe written down here. So that's why I always tell people, whenever you want to formulate, it's always best to write down the recipe, okay, and the percentage as well before you start formulating. So this lotion I made about 1000 ml, I think, yeah, 1000 ml. So now before we get right in, I'm just going to be giving you guys the percentage, not in gram. I actually have the grams here, but I don't know the quantity you want to make, so I'm just going to be calling it out in percentage. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna do is to make your own base cream. I always tell people it's best to make your base cream. Don't buy base cream from the market because you don't know what it contains, you don't know how they make it. And base cream is one of the most easiest product to make, so it's very, very simple. It's not hard at all. Okay, so if you want to learn how to formulate your own thick base cream, you can as well just check out my previous video. I think I have about one video on how to formulate base cream. Okay, so now another thing I still want to let you guys know, if you formulate your own base cream yourself and you know that this lotion is just for the body, you can use any carrier oil to formulate it. You can use coconut oil, you can use any comedogenic oil, you can use it. But if you know that you want to use this for face and body, it's best to avoid comedogenic oil, okay, like castor oil, coconut oil, palm kernel oil. Those oil, you have to avoid them. But if you want to use it for the face, you can use something like argan oil, you can use something like sunflower, you can use something like almond oil, carrot oil. Okay, so I formulated this oil with a lot of beautiful carrier oil, which I also infused myself. Okay, so I'm just going to be calling it out. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need is your base cream. You're going to be needing 41%, but if you want to make use of 40%, is fine, but do not use less than 40% because it's just going to be too runny. Just like this one, this is thick and I love the consistency. Okay, so if you don't want it to be runny, please use 40%, at least use 40%. But if you want it to be lighter than this, you can as well use 35% or something like that. But it all depends on the serums and things you'll be adding into it. And then you're going to need purified water. You're going to need 10%, Okay, and then you're going to need glycerin at 2%. You can use vegetable glycerin, you can use whitening glycerin. Okay, glycerin is a humectant. Third thing you're going to need is calendula extract. You're going to be making use of 2%. So for your whitening active ingredients, you're going to be needing glutathione 2%. You're going to be needing alpha arbutin 2%. You're going to be needing kojic deep 2%. You're going to be needing tranexamic acid 2%. You're going to be needing vitamin E oil 2%. You're going to be needing allantoin powder 2%. You'll be needing sim white powder 2%. Okay, so first, before you write down all of these things, you have to know the percentage you can actually use your active ingredient. That's why I'm calling the percentage out for you guys. If not, I would have just give you guys the grams, but percentage is best. Okay, so you can actually calculate this according to your quantity. Okay, and then for your whitening booster, you're going to be needing kojic berry 5%. You're going to be needing 42-hour serum. You're going to be needing 5%. You're going to be needing skin perfector serum 2%. You're going to be needing secret oil 2%. Then Shenic perfect leg 5%. That is good for stretch mark, green vein, and the likes. And then you're going to be needing whitening activator 5%. So if you don't know what this whitening activator is, it's a whitening serum that most skincare formulator use in activating their base cream. Okay, so I sell this. I did video about serums that you can use to activate your base cream or your whitening lotion, just to get like 4 shade 5 shade lighter. So if you haven't watched the video, you might as well just check the video. Okay, the prices were listed and the serums and everything, so you can just watch the video just to know the one you can actually afford. And then we have skin free milk 5%. Okay, we have preservative 1%. We have essential oil 1%. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you guys how you can formulate this body and face lotion. So after you're done making your base cream, you measure out your base cream. First, you need to know the quantity you want to make. Okay, you need to know. Without knowing the quantity you want to make, you cannot make this lotion, because you're going to make nonsense. In fact, let me not use those words, but what I'm trying to say is, if you don't use all these ingredients at the right percentage, you will not get the effectiveness. Okay, so you have to know, because for example, you are using glutathione at 2%, so you have to divide glutathione by 100, then you times it by the quantity you want to make. The same thing applies to the rest of your ingredients. Just divide your percentage by 100, and you times it by the quantity you want to make. So in that way, you will get the grams, okay, before you can measure it out. Don't use tablespoon, don't use measuring cup. It's best to use your scale. Why? Because by the time you're done calculating the percentage calculating the percentage in order for you to get your grams, so that way you will know the quantity you want to make, and you will not exceed more than that quantity. Because at the end of the day, if you are making 100 ml and the percentage you calculated is for 100 ml, and you did not measure out, how am I trying to see, how am I going to put this for you guys to understand? Okay, now for example, you want to make 1000 ml. So in order for you to get 41% of your base cream, you have to divide it by 100 and you times it by 1000 ml. So that way you will get like 410 grams of your base cream. You get. So if you don't measure it like this and you will use tablespoon, you won't know the right percentage of ingredients you are adding into your product, because some ingredients are to be used at some certain percentage. When you exceed more than that percent, or when you use less than that percent, it might not work. Okay, so that's why it's always best to just calculate everything, know what you're doing, and you will get a perfect result. That's why you see a lot of people complaining that their creams don't work, their product don't work. That's because they are not using their active ingredients at the right percentage. They are not calculating. They just use spoon, just use measuring cup, and that is it. And it's not supposed to be done that way. I'm not judging anybody. I've done that in the past, okay, but now that I know better, I've gone through so many training, I've gone to school about skincare formulation, so I'm no longer new into this, and I know the right way to formulate. Okay, so now after writing down the percentage, all you need to do is to measure out your base cream, get your purified water. So your purified water, you're going to use it to dissolve your water soluble active. Your glutathione is water soluble, alpha arbutin is water soluble, tranexamic acid is water soluble, allantoin powder is water soluble. Then you're going to need the oil you have here. Okay, with this we are not making use of any other carrier oil because your base cream already contains carrier's oil. Okay, so all you need to do is just to get your 24-hour serum, then your skin free milk, or your whitening activator. Whitening activator is an oil. Okay, so you can just use your whitening activator and your 42-hour serum to dissolve your kojic dip and sim white, because these two powders are oil soluble, so you need oil to dissolve them. So just get your whitening activator and your 42-hour serum to dissolve it. But if you don't have whitening activator or base cream activator, you can get any whitening oil like beauty series oil. Just use it to dissolve your oil soluble active, and that is it. So after measuring out all of these things, make sure you dissolve your powders to have a clear water. So after you're done dissolving your powders, add it into your base cream, add in your your whitening boosters and mist. Use your mixer to mix. Okay, it's best to use mixer to mix. All right, since you already have whitening active, let's just forget about that. You really need to use mixer to mix, but if you don't have mixer, you can use your spatula, but please make sure that you are mixing it very well. Okay, so the last thing you should add into your product is your preservative and your essential oil. Okay, so after that, you mix very well. Check the pH balance of this product before applying it on your skin. Okay, so when I made this lotion, when I checked the pH level, it was at the rate of 4.8, I think. Yeah, so I didn't need to increase or reduce anything. It was perfect. All I need to do was just to package it, and that was it. So this is how to make your whitening, glowing body and face lotion. So if you try this recipe, let me know how it worked on your skin. And please, if you want to use this, be patient and be consistent. You can use it morning and night. If you want to use it during the day, please use your sunscreen to prevent sun damage and the rest, and sunburn. Okay, so I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys, and